Amplify? This turn, your next power card is played twice. I mean, that seems pretty good. It's too perfect. We get another Amplify. The seed just keeps giving. Holy crap. I'm told we'll meet some foul weather. 2Q89 VDY. Let's embark. I'm supposed to... The only thing I know about this is that I'm supposed to swap for a boss relic. Probably a Pandora star, I would imagine. Oh yeah. Is it ever? How's that for a Pandora's? We get Storm, Storm, Storm. Each saying whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. An Electrodynamics, which is a power that channels even more lightning and makes the lightning orbs hit all enemies. And a self-repair to heal us 7 at the end of each combat. The only permanent cards here being Rip and Tear, Go for the Eyes. So there is absolutely zero block anywhere within the starting deck, and I would like to try to keep it that way, if possible. From here, I have full freedom of pathing. There's no prescribed path or choices or anything like that. All we need to do is survive and win, and I'm eyeing this for Elite Path, given how much stormage we have at the beginning. In particular, this deck is going to excel at defeating the elites of Act 1, because it really just needs a turn or two to play its cards. And that's precisely what you get in Act 1 elites. Ever done seeded Spire races? Oh boy, I hope my name fits the limit. You have perfectly timed that question. Chronometrics just released and updated the Spire with Friends mod, which is a built-in mod to do exactly that, allowing people to race along the same seed in Slay the Spire. And with the updated version of that, I'm gonna have to be hosting some races myself on the channel. Let's go for elites. Gonna be grand. I want 3 combats? Our rewards are good, because we want to find more power cards. But events could also be good. No way to know for sure. To the storm! Yeah, so our turn 1 is going to be pretty sad, and then our turn 2 is going to be extremely less sad. Very consistently, I think. It's what? Storm. Little Rip and Tear? Electro? Tear? From Duel. Would be better. Storm Electro. Channel 4 lightning orbs for 32 plus 9 is not quite enough. This doesn't kill either, right? No. Didn't quite have it. Oop. 11 gold and stuff. Pretty good block cards on offer here. A Glacier would certainly shore up the whole lack of block that we're having. A very reasonable decision. Could also just lean into the damage and take a Ball Lightning. I would like to try to make this work without taking any block at all. Take a Ball Lightning. More damage, please. Kind of adding a little bit of self-layered challenge atop here. Just block with self-repairs. Easy peasy like. They are powers, so they work with our storm cards. Provide much healing. Much healing. Speed Potion does literally nothing. 3 attacks that don't channel lightning orbs. No thanks. Thanks. Seek would have been nice. Runic Capacitor would have been okay. Regular capacitor could give us some orb slots. Probably gonna go to this shop, so not spending any money seems reasonable. Afford removal at the next store. But I'd like to be able to afford the shop relic or any relevant power. I think that means I go to the event and then the Burning Elite. Do that. Do that. And take absolutely nothing in this store. And we'll run into an event that is actually this combat. Good lord. Talk about a yikes. Try to kill you first. Could be. Oh, it's not a kill! Oh dear. My precious hit point total. That's a power. If you received unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning orb. Seems pretty good in a deck that's not blocking. I'll take a static discharge. Greetings, Norb. Fortunately for us, and unfortunately for the Norb, most of our cards are power cards, which do not anger Norb whatsoever. Each of these power cards now channeling 2 lightning orbs. So Mr. Norbert, gonna have a rough day. Thanks for the boot thingy, giving us 10 block on turn 1, precisely the thing this deck needed to stop taking damage on turn 1. It's currently our big problem, so that's a great solution to a real problem. 3 more common cards I think we'll pass on. Looking to get rid of either like Rip and Tear or maybe Dual Cast here. Another chance at Glacier and another chance at Capacitor. If I wanted Frost Orbs in this deck, there certainly wouldn't be a shortage of them. We have yet to find any focus, though. Get rid of the Rip and Tear. Contemplating the Capacitor. Probably a good idea to take 1. Nothing to use the Core Surge with. And like I said, we're going to try to do this without Frost Orbs, which is admittedly going to be much harder than it would be with. Much harder. Actually, Lego will let us sleep, or will sleep for up to 3 turns, letting us get some stuff in play here. Wakey wakey! Wow. Plus 14 health from that. Amplify? This turn your next power card is played twice. I mean, that seems pretty good. Seems really good. Bag of Marbles not so much, giving our enemies vulnerable on turn 1. I do like an Omamori negating curses for us. I do like going to more elite fights here. If there's ever a deck that wants an Amplify, this is it. Almost entirely powers, as it turns out. I think we're not surprised to find this, but we are very pleased. The Mummy Hand is here. Whenever we play a power card, a random card in our hand costs 0. This is precisely the kind of deck that wants front-loaded draw, and Overclock is Defect's arguably best way to get that. Draw 2 and add a burn to the discard pile. Well, if we never get to that discard pile, this Overclock will never be a penalty to us. Take a power pot. And for even more card draw, the Centennial Puzzle. First time we lose health each combat, draw 3. Oh my goodness. Wow. The seed just keeps giving. Holy crap. There's Chemical X plus Reinforced Body here. There's another Overclock. There is, most importantly of all, a Heatsinks. Whenever you play a power card, draw a card. We're not allowed to leave without that Heatsinks. Data Disk is quite good too. For a like and skim over Overclock, I respect that. Quite a bit here, actually. Data Disk is nice. I really want Heatsinks plus number second Overclock here. More copies of Overclock, yes please. Profound the Seed must indeed be awesome, right? It's a sweet seed. You'd love to see it. More cards, please. Oh my. It's a spicy turn 1 now. Amplify the self-repair. Wow. It's too perfect. We get another Amplify. The re-amplification. Nani? So the double Amplify being a little bit underwhelming there. Beautiful. Your beauty. Can you imagine how much worse this would be if I put Frost Orbs in it? Do we even need energy generation, or is the Mummy Hand enough now? I don't think that we want any of this. Let's see how long Guardian lasts. We're gonna upgrade the Heatsinks? I'd like to have the Amplifies upgraded too. Storms would be reasonable. Oh yeah, super spicy upgrade all indeed. Although with the 2 self-repairs, I'm a little hesitant to do such a thing, of course. Right? In fact, I don't even want to play any of these. We'll draw those again later. Get him. Heatsinks first, then Amplify Storm. Then Amplify Storm. Now we channel 4 Lightning Orbs whenever you play a power card. Get hit by this burn. Oh no! My puzzle. Amplify the self-repair. Amplify the storm. Now it's 6 lightning orbs per power card played. G. Lots of rare powers that Defect has, so I expect to see at least one here. Amplify. We don't need a third Amplify, but I appreciate the offer. More realistically, I think a second copy of Electrodynamics would serve us really well, or with the Seek, enabling us to get our heat sinks in play more reliably early. Feels pretty good. So I'm strongly considering a Seek here. In fact, I think that's probably the best. To get the heat sinks down in play early. But to me there. The Essence of Darkness over this week, too. Boss relic-wise, we got a relatively interesting set of choices. Inserter gives us an orb slot every 2 turns. I think that normally while this is a good orb scaling relic for the Defect, it's a lot less good here because we're going to be ending fights so quickly. Tiny House gives us a bunch of stuff, max HP included. Or Sozu gives us additional energy every turn, but we can no longer obtain potions. Aren't the best potions in the world. But I think this is a undesirable inserter here. Sozu or Tiny House? It's a tough choice. It's Tiny House. We do want potions for the heart. These are decent potions. Power potion especially. I'd rather swap out this Essence of Darkness for something else, though, given how quickly we're cycling orbs. The random upgrade will be nice on the Tiny House. Take it. Oh, upgrade Amplify, 50 gold, a dupe bot, and a card I don't want. Cool. Definitely appreciate getting Amplify upgraded, so it's our next 2 power cards. And we'll see how many upgrades we can get in Act 3 here. I do value upgrades a little bit more than I value relics right now, so I may path into more fires over elites. Not a bad Tiny House. Great, good. Go to the shop. Shop could be a card removal. I'd like to get rid of Zap. Shop could be another power. Every time we look at a store, there's always a power card for sale. And that's quite valuable. Start this way. Greetings, Chosen. Luck to you. I'm amplifying heatsinks. And Storm. Now it's just gotten out of control, really. Oh dear. I seem to have won. Hologram Plus. So at the moment, events are not bad. Apparitions would be crazy, crazy good. Most of the events in the act are pretty bad for us, though. That said, I'm mostly getting card wards out of combat, so I guess combats are valuable. Yeah, guaranteed. I'll explain the layout of shops a little bit more when we get there. But the cards available for sale in the store are very much controlled in their randomosity. think 2 overclocks is enough. Yeah, 2 will be fine. Inky block guards, who needs them? 12 cards, match them to keep them. Want that machine learning? Machine learning is a power. To me. Dang it. Not find it. Let's get dangerous. Thank you so much for that Prime sub. And the 3 months. So, when it comes to stores, the cards on offer here are quite non-random. At least on top. You have 2 attacks. Always attacks in the 2 front slots. Always skills in the second 2. And then always a power in this final rightmost slot. If you have the Courier, which replenishes purchased cards, then they'll be replaced with cards of the same type. So buying with Courier, buying either of these 2 would create a new attack card underneath. Buying these would create new skills. Buying this will create new powers. One of the best ways to get tons of powers, therefore, is to get the Courier and to click on the power stack repeatedly. Do I want that bag of prep for more cards on turn 1? Of course I do. Of course I do. But also take the Static Discharge alongside. Another thing that I thought about would be the Impatience, which is free card draw if you have no attacks in hand. And then we could remove maybe the Ball Lightning or something. Bullseye is indeed the only card in the game that applies the lock-on debuff, making enemies take more damage from orbs. We would appreciate one of these. I want another Static Discharge. I don't think that I do. I don't believe that I do. Our way. Turn 1, heat sinks and amplify, my god. The power. Good fight? Okay, free powers are good. I'll take a loot. It's a power and it's free. That's all I need. Go ahead and upgrade our Seek. I can look for 2 cards. The Book of Stabbin'. Card draw here. We have full block thanks to Anchor Thingy. Not a particularly good power of the loop, huh? Alright. Does its best. Loop is at least trying. Okay, we're in the unenviable position of taking damage. Ouch. Sure, I could have used a power. Chose not to. Get the Symbiotic Virus starting us out with a Dark Orb in our front slot. That'll do 6 damage to the front enemy when we evoke it, pretty much. Okay with. Just 6 free damage. In other Defect decks, the Symbiotic Virus can be a lot more than that. But that's about all it is for us. To amplify that self-repair, I'll amplify this one. And here's our first focus, Defragment. Gain 1 focus, that's a power. So I'm taking it. And it's a power that needs an upgrade, so I'm upgrading it. Don't want a Fear Pot. And I don't think I want a Molten Egg either. Upgrading any attacks we add? I would only add a Bullseye, attack-wise. No need for that. Other upgrades that are important, I guess the second Amplify is pretty decent. Double energy could be meaningful. Same number of fires either way. I think I'd rather take an elite over not an elite. What about Thunderstrike? What about Thunderstrike? That was what it did. Get him. Upgraded free block. Blocking's for nerds. Oh yeah, buffer's totally allowed. Any block that's a power is gonna be good stuff here. Now we just chain react all the powers forever. Huzzah. Got him. Glacier. Seablee TV, thank you so much for the 21 months and the Tier 2, excuse me. It's up there. Prismatic Shard would be pretty fun. I'm a little concerned with how we're going to find our late game answers to stuff like Awaken One at the moment. We'll figure that out as we go. I'm sure it'll be fine. Mummy Hand does kind of prevent me from playing cards in the order I want to. Sometimes. A bit weird. Picking one more leg, dead one. 90 max health will go a long way, and so will another copy of Defragment, which we will upgrade. Here we go. Now we're starting to hit really hard. Heck yeah. First up. The Collector and their Vanishing Soundtrack. Very dangerous foe. Definitely feel like we need to upgrade one or more of the storms. Avoid these draws. Soon. Soon. Our next 3 powers get duplicated. Get him. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get to play the defrag, am I? EG. EG. And there it is. Alright, chat wasn't sure, or I wasn't sure about attacks. Chat championed this particular one, and I think chat is correct here. Thunderstrike deals 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning that we have channeled this combat. Which, well, it's gonna be a lot of lightning orbs. See that. Not too many things we're gonna need that for, but we'll take it. Deck's all about a powerful turn 1, and the nuclear battery would certainly help with that, starting us out with a plasma orb at the start of each combat. That's 1 energy right away, and then an additional 2 when we evoke it. We're certainly not going to take Velvet Choker, limiting me to 6 cards per turn. No thank you. And I'd prefer not to take Philosopher's Stone either, as this gives enemies additional 1 point of strength, most notably the Heart, against whom I am a little terrified currently, because we really don't have a way to block at all. And I'm going to have to block a little bit to beat the Heart. Take the battery here. Alright, you cozy folks, we're back. What's our path through this act gonna look like? So, I've been thinking a little bit about Heart. We need to have a total health value of 67 plus 45 for those first 2 attacks. There's no way we can kill it before it lands 2 attacks on us. Plus 2 per every card we play. Means we're short by quite a lot. However, will we fix that? Max of 2 elites, huh? Okay. See, we can get there with block relics, we can get there with more hit points, we can get there with status effects like weak or blocking vulnerable. Orange pellets would help a lot. Clockwork Souvenir would help a lot. Buffer could get us there, although it's going to be difficult to line the buffer up with a big hit. Just get 5 buffers. Well, heck. Sounds downright easy. Let's do it. The Zupening. Bird-Faced Urn would definitely help. We could get our hands on that. We want a fusion. The double energy, or a rebound. I do think we want some events here. Technically, this could help. This is 12 health against the Heart. I think Potion Bell is a really good idea to give us more potions for the Heart. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that right now. 2 potion slots. Panache would have been cute, that's for sure. A 0-cost power is definitely a nice thing to have. Who's our first boss, by the way? It is, in fact, Awaken One. Okay, that's gonna be spicy. 2 block pots is indeed 24 health. That's not that much health. All of this potion could be more. I think what I'm going to do is leave the potion slots open, though. Just carry forward with what we have. Do I want to remove a card? I wouldn't mind losing Zap at this point. Yeah, a weak potion would be a lot more helpful than a block potion, that's for sure. Am I going to this store? Have to, but I could. Guaranteed get to look at a power. Look at a couple potions. May need to add frost generating cards. That's deeply tragic news, if so. Yet it resonates. Oh. Artifact plus Weaken would get us almost all the way there. If we're relatively deliberate with our card plays. I think Max in 2K, if shops sold upgrades, the best way to handle it would be to have it occupy the card removal service. You can buy either a removal or an upgrade for the same price, and taking either would increase the price of both. That's how I would do that. Oh, cool, we can just transform this app. Even better. Get Frost Orb. FTL, that's not bad. Zero cost card that can't be hit by the mummy hand is good news. Hey Fetzo John, I have indeed tried a decent amount of Grifflins. Currently waiting for it to come out of the early access period before I dive on into it again. But I think the game is really good, and if you enjoy the deck building roguelite style of Spire, Grifflins is very much something similar to enjoy. Combats are mostly giving me potion drops. Go to the shop. Haven't played any Risk of Rain, but I've watched a little bit of it from Sneaky Teak. Looks pretty cool. Zampany. So this Equilibrium Plus is the sort of thing I could take to try to beat the heart. We would need more than just one Equilibrium, but it's a start. I think we're short enough. I need to start taking stuff like this. Pick it up. Okay, no Ancient Pot, no Weak Pot. Okay. Mostly looking for potions there. Domancer. Get her. Yes, Ritlock, I am looking forward to the release of Fights in Tight Spaces. One's certainly on the radar. Equilibrium Plus number 2. Okay, now we're a lot closer to where we need to be. Oh, finally! A proper test of our abilities. The Transient is here. Oh my. My, what hit points you have. Mr. Transient. Fun. More lightning orbs. Alright, so that was all the powers. We're completely out of them now. Thunderstrike currently hits for 10 times 65 on turn 1. Got him. GG, I guess. Terrible stack. Hilarious. Get it though. Time to upgrade one or more storms. He's on turn 1, please. Flower for some energy. Oh, nice find, Ubla. Five P-strikes, huh? Spicy. Another elite strikes. Purple fire spirits. Max HP is one of the most valuable things we can get right now, so I'm going to give up a rare card. Not the Thunderstrike. Possibly the Electrodynamics. I think we don't need this card. I think we need some more HP. 100 out of 100. That's some truly sad news, Tom. So sorry to hear that. Oh, that's... I don't know that there really is necessarily an easy or a way to handle that. It's just tough. Get him. Ta-da. They've been got. I think we need a turbo. Hope we don't need a turbo. Vajra makes the Thunderstrike do more damage. And there's that bullseye we wanted. Do I feel like I need it? Absolutely not. No, I don't. Feel like overkill. Might be too much. Ball Lightning I can happily lose, actually. That makes us better. It's nice early game damage, but now it's something the Mummy Hand can hit that I don't want. Alright, Awaken 1. Good luck to me. Turn 1. That's about as good as it gets, eh? Amplify, Storm, then Heat Sinks, I think. Not gonna worry about this bird becoming stronger. No, no, no. Storm. Double Storm again. Don't need to overclock this time around. This is already a kill, I think. Excuse me. Oh no, not quite. Fair enough, fair enough. I can fix that. could retain that all with the equilibrium here. We'll let it go. Alright, you've got 20 points of strength. That won't even kill me in one hit. Do better than that, surely. Okay, well, that was a... that was an Awaken 1 fight. GG, who's next? Donut and Deckard. Luck to these two. Sure. In the Storming. And commence the zappening. GG number 2. To thump, a deep pulsing dread he felt throughout the room. Is this part of the Spire, the source of all these lightning orbs? Absurdity. Absurdity. Downright shocking. I think a go for the eyes upgrade is actually necessitated. What card am I going to draw on the second turn? This. Heart's going to be a very challenging experience for us here. Although I see a few things that I like. Panacea is a way to get artifacts. That's an interesting one. Cauldron could give us quite a bit of potions to work with. Master strategy for some card draw. Storm, we can smoke bomb glitch the heart. That's one way to win. Just don't fight the heart. Easy. This is a pretty good cauldron. Not gonna lie. Strongly considering Panacea here. Also Akabeko to make the Thunderstrike hit for 8 more per hit. That's wild. Smoke Bomb Glitch is a relatively unusual one, Chicken Man Phil. Basically, the gimmick is that you use a Smoke Bomb to escape from a non-boss combat. And while your character's playing the animation for running away, yeah, there's a clip for it. While your character's doing the animation for running away, you win the fight that you're currently in, which causes the Smoke Bomb escape effect to, like, queue up and activate at the start of your next combat, even if that combat is a boss combat. You essentially trick the game into letting you Smoke Bomb away from the final fight, which just causes you to win. Hilariously. I think the safest line here is going to be Panacea Blockpot. That should be enough. Also go Focus Potion over Vuln Potion. No, we can get the Last Storm. We'll do that. Gotta get the Last Storm. But this Panacea is going to be very important. Actually winning this heart fight, which will not be easy. Especially if I take damage in this fight. Especially if I take damage in this fight. Uh-oh. Self-repairs. Two of them, though. Duke Potting and Heart gonna get me. What's this? Yeah, we'll do it this way then. Duke Pot Thunderstrike. Yeah, we lose the duplication potion, but we keep all of our health. Offered a second Go for the Eyes Blues, which I think I'll take, so that we can make sure the heart is properly weakened here. Our damage is not going to be a problem, as we saw against Transient. Okay. Got a Power Potion. Never saw an Echo form this run, interestingly. Onwards. To the heart. Tame. Say its name and ye shall receive it. Echo form is here. As it should be. Yeah, we could beat it with the multi-hit, Mr. Spokes, but only if we randomly get the multi-hit on turn 3 instead of turn 2. Be quite something. Oh yeah, we want to amplify Echo, right? Get some cards drawn. Yes! Sinks! Ooh. Here's where it gets ugly. Gonna have the biggest turn on turn 1, so let's start with this. This is where the equilibriums come in. That'll guarantee the Go for the Eyes land. And I think we just want to get down as many powers as possible this turn. Again, we are retaining our hands here. Okay. Oh, we did get the multi-hit on turn 3. Interesting. So maybe I can make that work to my advantage here. And so now we can just cap the Stinky Heart with Thunderstrike. 6 damage, 57 times. Let's make it even more than that. Boop. Oh, and I'm playing that twice. No kill like overkill, right? It's still going. Next turn, I won't have any energy if I draw them. That's impossible, they say. Oh, I got news for you. Nothing's impossible. Believe hard enough. Oh, these. You're retaining, right? First 2 cards twice. Currently storming 5. 5 times 12. I can just double amplify triple self-repair. That would be a lot of damage. So that self-repair gets played a 3rd time because of the Echo Form and self-repair and amplify both duping it. And then all we have to do is end turn. Damage cap on the heart resets before it attacks us. GG. And that is the A20 heart killed in 3 turns. Hey everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Did you know that I'm live 5 days a week on Twitch? Come join us to watch me live, ask questions, or chill with the community. Click the link in the description below to follow and be notified when I'm live. And while you're down there, make like a sandwich and sub to this channel for more fresh Baylor content. Ta-ta for now.